Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show, the one, the only Red's View. Of course, I am your gracious host, J Red. Before I begin this video, do me a favor, make sure that you hit the like button or the dislike button. It's all good. And also, please make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/Red's View. Man, I just want to point something out. Man, we are a walking contradiction. We are a walking contradiction. Y'all had all of the smoke for Drake. Poor Drake. Y'all did my boy Drake so wrong last week. Well, a few days ago, what was it, Friday when he dropped Honestly Nevermind? And I was one of the ones too who was bashing him. But I wasn't bashing him on being different. I just think it was the overall presentation. But man, y'all let Drake have it for being different and dropping a dance album. A whole dance album. But overnight, last night, actually, Beyonce dropped Break My Soul. That's the first single for her upcoming album, Renaissance. And it looks like it may be track number 6 on it. But man, so you remember how everybody bashed Drake about it being some house music, Jersey music, dance music? Beyonce did the same thing. She dropped a single that sounds just like it could be on the Drake album. Now, it's just funny because I saw a lot of people talking about, oh yes, this Beyonce song is just so fire. Oh my God, this is the I'm gonna quit my job the next day because they're playing, but they're playing into it, and I'm just looking like, really? After the same people just shitted on Drake's album. Oh my God, like I'm looking like, whoa, Beyonce can do no wrong. Beyonce can do no wrong. Now, for my people who didn't like the song, make sure that you say something in the comments. But if you ask me, I think that the song is jamming. I think that I like the samples that she used. She sampled Big Freedia, and I think that she also sampled that Robin S song. But it's this techno type of 90s type of feel, like you're about to Vogue. It's like a fashion show type of music. Now, my thing is, where's all the smoke for Beyonce? If you didn't like Drake doing it, why can Beyonce do it? Is it because it sounds better? Or someone brought this up. They said that Beyonce makes pop music. Drake makes pop music too. Now, keep in mind, both of them have not really made tracks like this. So the biggest issue with Drake, for those who are slow and don't understand, the biggest issue with Drake was that he didn't tell his fans beforehand what type of album he was dropping. Even the cover doesn't look like it's going to be a dance techno type of cover, a house music type of cover. It just looked like a rap music cover. But he dropped it overnight, and we were expecting traditional Drake, and then it ended up being something completely different. Now, I don't think that there's a problem or anything wrong with being different. Right? But I think you should tell your fans beforehand. And I think that Drake kind of lessened the blow for Beyonce because he put it out first. So I'm questioning. I'm like, okay, did he know about this and he put it out before Beyonce on purpose to say he did it first or whatever? But y'all can let me know what y'all think about that. But I just want to know, where's all the smoke? Where's the same smoke for people who shitted on Drake? Why is the same smoke now for Beyonce? Now, again, is it because Beyonce sounds better? Because I ain't gonna lie, when I heard it, I think that it sounded better than any Drake song that honestly, I ain't even listened to the whole Drake album. After a few songs, I'm like, nah, this just ain't my vibe, right? But Beyonce's has a little bit more oomph to it. So I'm thinking maybe that could be the reason. Is that the reason? Or can Beyonce do no wrong? I think Beyonce can literally shit on a record and people are gonna buy into it. Now, of course, some people were saying that she was smart for dropping it on Pride Month, for the LGBT community. And I think that her fan base is going to support her no matter what. It wasn't the same case with Drake. It wasn't the same case with Drake. His fan base, some of them tried to hang in there, but I saw some of the hardest hardcore Drake fans turn on him. So I was just looking like, damn, like that's how it is? Is it a double standard? Or give me the reason why you think that Beyonce's song appears to get more attention and no type of bashing. Now, I think it's some people who didn't like it, and they're like, she's not about to have me looking like it's a 90s fashion show all summer. And they said that Drake and Beyonce ruined the summer. Do you not care for both of the artists that put out these dance records? But Or do you think that Beyonce's just sounds better than Drake? Because I like it to, since we went so hard on Aubrey a few days ago, I think that if you didn't like that type of music, why are you liking the type of music now? Because of Beyonce. And I'm hoping that this Beyonce album that's coming out isn't filled with stuff like this, like with all this music. Please, I hope it's not that, because I don't want to hear a whole dance album from Beyonce. The other thing is, do you think that they're ushering in this new sound? When I say new sound, I know that this type of music has been out before. Other artists do it. Shout out to the other artists. But for our culture, are they trying to bring this and incorporate it into hip hop? Because Beyonce was actually rapping on the records. I don't think Drake, was he rapping on some of his records? I did not listen to the whole album because that just didn't feel like my vibe. But it's just, are we a walking contradiction? How come Beyonce can get away with it, but Drake can't? And again, both of these artists, they do make pop music. They do make pop music. Not fully, but Beyonce makes music for the pop crowd. Drake does. I mean, you can't act like, just hold on, we're coming home. I sound terrible, but you can't act like that wasn't pop. You can't act like Hotline Bling wasn't pop. He wasn't rapping on there at all. Drake has made poppy type of music before, but I don't think he's made a whole album dedicated to this. You remember how Kanye did the whole 808s on Heartbreaks? And it was that different type of sound. He wasn't rapping on there. He was singing. Drake did this, at a different space and time, but at least the beats that Kanye were rapping on were kind of hip hop beats. Just this whole dance thing, I just can't do it. And no, my credit score doesn't have to be 800. I don't have to have traveled internationally. I don't have to be in a sophisticated club to try to enjoy this album, because that's the same excuse y'all tried to do, all you Aubrey's angels out there. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. I just like to point that out because I felt bad seeing that, because I'm like, everybody just bashed Drake for doing the same thing. And Beyonce don't get no smoke? Where y'all at? But anyway, man, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. Make sure you do that, because I got some good interviews coming up soon. And if you haven't seen any of my other interviews, man, I interviewed some OGs, some legends. So make sure that you look that up. And hit the like button or the dislike button. And stream my latest single, Pregame, available on all streaming platforms. This is J Red, Reds View, signing out.